All right, basic planes into either vial to start us off.
Yeah, I'm in the market for this.
And Force of Phil is going to respond with Force of Will. Pitching Portent.
Okay. Okay, you're up. Go.
Go ahead.
Mr. Rainforest pass from Phil.
Yep.
It's the turn.
Go.
Yep.
Okay. Go.
Draw.
Go.
Phil digs up a Tundra with Misty Rainforest.
Okay. I'll draw.
Me either. I'm having the most fun right now.
I'll walk into Bowmaster.
I'll walk into Bowmaster, says Force of Phil. Up the Beanstalk resolves. Phil draws a card and passes the turn.
Instant.
So the Up the Beanstalk versus Bowmaster stuff has been interesting in current Legacy. Which card is... What's the right word? More powerful isn't the right word, but... I don't know. It's just an interesting situation. Up the Beanstalk and Orcish Bowmaster. Which one has control of the format might be a good way to put it.
I'm thinking if it's worth 19 and you're doing that.
All right, so Recruiter of the Guard on my side dug up a Bowmaster, as we saw a moment ago. Yeah, that's Secret Lair basics on my side.
Go ahead.
Recruiter gets in for an attack, pass the turn, Terminus.
Miracle.
And then I also had
Beanstalk.
Dread Return and Thoughts.
Yeah.
And I
Give a
will.
draw.
All right, Recruiter of the Guard goes on the bottom. Phil draws a card off Up the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
Dread return for what?
Oh, well, first I'm going to sacrifice my Narcomico and I'll come out there.
Result. 2-1 damage to you.
All right, end step Bowmaster. Deal 1 damage to Phil.
Pyrokinesis.
Get a scrub land and cast Samwise.
Phoenix, let the Galaxy Gardener.
Fetching with Marsh Flats, casting Samwise here. After finding a scrub land. It's so funny. I feel like I'm so critical of my own plays. I only put 2 creatures in play, but I'm offering Phil an option for 2 for 1 next turn if they want to fetch Mystic Sanctuary here. And I'm not really sure how to feel about that right now.
1, 2, 3.
It was 1 mana. Yeah.
Oh, and attack your recruiter.
Right.
All right, just verifying life totals here.
Can put Terminus on that?
It is on top.
All right, so Terminus is back on top. Mystic Sanctuary retrieved it, as I just said a moment ago. And 2 for 1 potentially about to happen here. Here's Dress Down.
Dress down is.
That's just
This is on my upkeep, right?
It's on your
Okay.
Draw. Miracle.
I sacrifice a land.
Beanstalk.
Oh, you draw a card. Okay.
So you will not get pink.
Response.
Yeah. Okay. This will go on the bottom.
All right, Phil had cast a Dress Down, so no pings happen here. Terminus happens here. Now we're going to my draw step. The team has been eliminated for now. Should I have waited with Samwise? Maybe.
I'll bring your hand.
I'll pass you there.
Flooded Strand pass. Another opportunity for Mystic Sanctuary to put Terminus back on top. Fetching with Marsh Flats. Getting to 5 mana. And here's Solitude. Where's the Arc Army token from? That Arc Army was mailed to me with a nice note from Kai Sawatari. in Germany. And shout out to Kai. Thanks for the tokens. Gave me a whole pack of awesome custom tokens. And I've been loving using them. Recruiter of the Guard on the stack. It resolves.
Thank you for the information, friend. Very cool. Are we having fun today? Well, what have we learned? Absolutely nothing. There you go. Alright, I'll do it myself. Every time I try to use my brain.
I will be tomorrow.
As soon as I get some.
I'll be in the day. Makes sense.
All right, searching the deck with this recruiter. What will I find? Are those Fortnite lands? They are on my side. I've never played Fortnite in my life. Actually, that's not true. I played Fortnite once. But I just liked how these lands look. Is that okay, chat? Do I have to be a Fortnite mega fan to use them? I don't know.
Like what their like the card is more skewed towards like their style.
I'm gonna get Lauren this time.
Okay.
Lauren of the Third Path is found. And that could potentially blow up the beanstalk here. Fetching is Force of Fill.
I'm gonna put 4.
Mystic Sanctuary. Doing its thing. I'm not dabbing. It's not happening. Do I seem like a dab kind of a guy, chat? Come on. Not doing that. I'm a late 30s guy. Give me a break. Hard casting Terminus this time is Phil.
I'll pass you.
It's not happening. This channel is not lit. Okay?
Put that on the stack.
I'll go to 10.
All right, Lauren of the Third Pass getting forced here, pitching Brainstorm. I'm sure someone somewhere is smoking. Is it that kind of a channel, chat? I don't know. Plague Engineer hitting the stack here. Think about what to do.
Second me. I'll just name human.
Yeah, just naming Human. I don't know what Phil's doing. Entreat the Angels. X is 4. Beanstalk trigger. There it is, everybody. Phil's Angel tokens. Oh boy.
Put Angels on top.
Mystic Sanctuary. Put Entreat back on top. And feeling like a concession coming in short order here.
Go. What's that?
Not a lot going on that can stop 27 Angels or whatever. But you never know.
I'm gonna fetch 3 times.
Phil's at 10. All right, here's Scarab Swarm.
And what's your count?
For what am I counting?
Artifacts and lands? 3?
I have 3 lands.
I'm just gonna target myself. My count is 5.
Yeah, because it counts lands and creatures.
And artifacts.
And artifacts, okay.
I'll get 5.
All right, targeting myself with Canoptic Scarab Swarm just to make as many tokens as I can. It'll be 5 insects. Attack a Plague Engineer.
These all just came in off of the. Correct.
Never know what could happen.
Demonstrate.
Oh, the trick.
Does mine resolve first?
All right, 1 angel down, 3 angels left. Trades with my Plague Engineer, naming human that was unlikely to matter. Up the Beanstalk trigger off and treat off the top, making 6 or 5 more angels.
Revealed, you can decide to cast it without paying the carry.
Cost 2 from Nessie gives me.
Okay.
What possible lines can get me a victory here?
Cost 3.
And then
I go down to
my
1.
2 copies response.
5, 6. So this is all right.
Okay.
We're gonna die.
So I cast
These are
down.
plus 1. Plus 2.
Phil goes to 9.
Plus 1. So now you have 6 total. 6 black. Correct.
I have 6 total.
So he enters.
Did I miss a play to waste Tundra?
Everything's on
Did I miss that? Oh my goodness. Or did Phil have a fetch open? I should have wasted the second Tundra. I don't remember right now if Phil had a fetch land open or not.
All right, there it is.
Caracas pass.
Yeah.
What do you hold?
Cast Fable to Merit.
Maybe I still lose the game, but now I'm wondering. I'll have to watch that back. Good catch by Knight Rider in the chat, if so. Here's a Bowmaster getting flashed in here on Phil's end step.
Crack both of you. At least I haven't played one of the newer faces. I played Bill and now 2.
Oh yeah.
I feel like every time I come here.
If you're right, Knight Rider, I really messed up the end of that first game. That was not good.
I'll attempt to brainstorm the response. Yep.
Brainstorm in response to my Bowmaster. That's okay. Yeah, the YouTube commenters will tell me.
Yeah, I like it better than the people that do the play Yeah, exactly.
This, it resolves.
No one have a sheet? Yep.
Especially initiative.
All right, ping you with Bowmaster, 2 power on the board, and a Bowmaster. We'll make Phil for now think twice about cantrips. Fetching with Flooded Strand. Casting Recruiter once again. Looks like Phil has let that resolve. Searching the library. What do we want here?
If I could find it. There we go. Passageway Seer.
All right, finding Passageway Seer. This is the initiative creature that can be found by Recruiter. 4 mana, 2/2. Take the initiative guy. Here's Terminus. That'll put my creatures on the bottom.
This opposite.
Sabo's Web getting cast here by Phil.
So that would be this? Okay. Good.
So a partial back to basics. Slows down my Passageway Seer a little bit here. I would have had enough mana to slam it. And here's another Bowmaster casting at Sorcerer Speed with Phil tapped out. Pass the turn. Prevents Force of Phil from, as we saw earlier in this game, brainstorming in response, getting any opportunity to respond to this Bowmaster, getting it in there. Sorcery Speed. And here's a Swords on Bowmaster. It's gone. Plays a Flooded Strand. Doesn't look like Force of Phil has counter magic in hand, but I could be wrong.
first.
The second painted is guaranteed.
Here's a ponder for Phil. Looks like a dress down pulled to the front.
I'll pass you the roll.
All right, passing the turn.
Past what the kids call brings me to double fetch.
Yep.
All right, double fetching here. Maybe Passageway Seer getting slammed.
I'm gonna put this on the stack.
If Phil does have a dress down, that would be unfortunate, right, chat? There it is. So a nice tool for Phil to stop me from taking the initiative. The initiative would have been pretty nice. Mystic Sanctuary revealed with the fetch.
I'll go to 12. I'll draw this brainstorm.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're good.
Well, you
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah. Hold it.
And I mean, like, I just did agree. Oh, that's been one. Oh, and then.
Caracas tapped down by Sabo's web. That's why it hasn't untapped, in case anybody missed that. Here's up the Beanstalk once again.
This came in off the fetch. Yeah, it's not an activated ability. Yeah.
Beanstalk is good.
Stone forward. Stone.
Up the Beanstalk is in there. What else we got? Counterbalance. Silva says, guys, I can't play Legacy, so which is the best popper deck right now? I have no idea. I have not a clue. But maybe Twitch chat knows. Attacking with Passageway Seer and Orc Army. Taller Eric is an authority on all things popper. So listen to Taller Eric. Here's another Mystic Sanctuary. This time selecting Terminus. Casting Terminus. Beanstalk trigger. And Force of Fill in control here. No creatures on the board on my side. There's one. Flashing in Solitude, no targets. It attacks. Phil's at 8.
Yeah, like, let's say. Quick combat?
Yep.
Swords to Plowshares.
I have the card. I didn't have the card. I have no cards. That was with the first force which is all a bunch of micro.
See.
Phil's at 8. No creatures on my board. Counterbalance being a pain in the butt. Sabo's web tapping down my Caracas, pain in the butt. Here's Rexian Hope.
Evoker on the step. Pretty good.
All right, counters it with Counterbalance. Up the Beanstalk revealed on top of the deck. Blind flip there counters my Revoker. I told Phil, I'm glad you counter my Revoker because I had no idea what I was going to name. I have no idea. Jace the Mind Sculptor? What do you name against Force of Phil, Chad? What the heck do you even name?
Counterbalance trigger?
Force of Phil doesn't play Teferi. At least not usually. This is Force of Phil we're talking about here. All right, Brainstorm in response to my Bowmaster. Counters my Bowmaster with Beanstalk revealed on top of him once again.
Go.
All right, playing a land pass, not the most exciting turn.
Seven.
All right, Phil going down to 7, cracking this fetch. Mystic Sanctuary. This Mystic Sanctuary card is kind of a pain in the butt, right, chat? I don't know about this one. Maybe it should be banned. I don't know. Did they even think about the play patterns when they designed it? I don't know. Up the Beanstalk comes in, draw the Brainstorm. So Phil well set up here.
How many cards are in your hands?
I currently have 5 cards.
How many cards?
Cannot.
All right, Canoptic Scar Swarm on the stack.
And I will use it.
All right, long sigh. Thwart revealed on top counters my damn Scarab Swarm, and I passed the turn. Oh, God. It's getting sad. Oh, and by the way, I forgot my Caracas legendary trigger for a second there, but I fix it momentarily.
These Caracas, right?
So you're at.
Yeah, Thwart, chat.
I resolve 2 Thoughtseize. No, just one.
One Thoughtseize, maybe 2 fetches, or no?
I'm gonna cast Samwise.
2 fetches, right?
2 fetches.
Sad Samwise getting flashed in. Counterbalance trigger. Brainstorm. Looks like Phil drew another copy of Mystic Sanctuary. Yeah, thanks, Damon. This is brutal, yeah.
Go ahead.
Passing the turn, my Canoptic Swarm getting countered was a real bummer. I'll tell you that. Prismatic Ending removes my vial. Can't stick a single permanent this game. Mystic Sanctuary, Brainstorm on top. Now that I'm seeing it here, I probably should waste one of Phil's Tundras to prevent Entreat the Angels. I may have missed that in Game 1, and I'm missing it again here in Game 2. I'm glad Twitch chat pointed that out. I should definitely be chopping one of these Tundras. There's Entreat. Punished. At this point, honestly, though, I'm pretty disheartened with this game. I don't feel like there's any way I'm going to resolve a spell.